Hinton Rowan Helper doesn't approve of Chinese immigrants in California. He states, "It is not desirable because it is not useful, or, if useful at all, it is only sold to themselves, not to us." He expresses how the Chinese are ready to take everything away from them and that they do not have interest in helping out California's economy. In this article, Helper mentions that the government has become very liberal and it refuses to enact a law imposing taxes on foreigners despite how much blood and treasure it sacrificed to get California. And the Chinese do nothing to better California. In Mark Twain's article, he describes the Chinese as a harmless race when the white men leave them alone. Throughout his article, he says they are hard workers, that a lazy Chinese doesn't exist. They are always willing to work without complaining. Twain also mentions that Californians never abuse or oppress a Chinaman, something that needs to be done in the East. Unlike Helper's article, Twain is contrary, expressing great things and how hard Chinese men work without complaining. The Chinese and African Americans were both oppressed and discriminated. They didn't have equal rights as the privileged whites. Both were doing labor under terrible conditions. Just like the African Americans, the Chinese Americans in Chinatown, San Francisco, had to be careful when out in the streets, and they were only allowed in certain areas.